How can you make yourself productive given the situation? You have to educate yourself, period. You can only do limited things at this time, and most of us are stuck in our homes. There are no deadlines at work because the majority of the industries are at a halt. So what better way to use this time than to use it productively by educating yourself? Welcome to ACCQ Continuing Professional Education. I have 3 strategies to share with you on how you can use your time productively. Number 1, learn some new concept or thinking from a book. Did you know that we're always being educated all the time? Whether we're aware of this or not, we are being educated all the time. Through social media, our friends, group chats, the present situation of this global pandemic, and many other venues. The question is, are we getting the right kind of education? Or are we just cluttering our minds with information that agitates us in this time of crisis, that adds to our stress and creates anarchy and disorder on a wider scale? To begin with, there's nothing much more we can do to the events outside of us. It is beyond our control at this point. But what we can control is our behavior and our choice of activity, whether it's productive or destructive. Bakit hindi natin gawing pagkakataon nito na turuan ang ating sarili na matuto ng isang bagay na gusto nating matutunan matagal na? Say, you want to learn another subject or a skill or simply improve your outlook in life. The choice is yours. If we do not intentionally educate ourselves, someone else will, and we might not like it. Number 2, choose your battles wisely. There is a saying that you cannot be all things to all men. Isn't that reassuring na hindi mo kailangan kumbinsihin lahat ng tao sa paligid mo na maniwala sa sinasabi mo kasi logical ka at maganda ang iyong pananaw? You see it all around you. We live in a world where people can simply pour out their sentiments in social media. Nothing wrong with that, because it is a good way of releasing those tension instead of taking it out physically with someone or become destructive. It may also be beneficial to some extent. We cannot condemn these people. They have their own battles, just like the frontliners have their own battle. Or you, staying at home, have your own battle in the kitchen. I'm just kidding. Each one contributes his or her own way in battling one common enemy, that is the COVID-19. So why waste time pointing each other's finger to anyone who is not like you or does not think the way you do? We need diversity to flourish, and we can contribute a great deal if we choose our battles wisely. Number 3, use this time to develop self-awareness. How do you develop self-awareness? By digging deep within ourselves. We have been so used to the daily grind of our lives that our sense of self-awareness has been tarnished by the opinions of other people, our self-talk, that we don't know ourselves anymore. Isn't it ironic na nagkaroon tayo ng social distancing? Perhaps this is an opportunity, a blessing in disguise, to know ourselves better. What is our purpose in this lifetime? Our lives should not just be dictated by the social norms and settings that is more often vacillating o nagbabago-bago. Seek the things which are constant within, and that is your true being. This is where God has been communicating with us in ways that is beyond our comprehension, because it is not the intellectual kind of communication, but of spiritual. For starters, let's just observe our breathing. Lagay mo lang yung attention mo sa paghinga mo. Ganun kasimple. Ganun kasimple, pero mahirap gawin. Kasi nasanay tayo sa kung ano-anong pumapasok sa isipan natin. But with practice and a little effort at the start, you will become self-aware. It's like putting your attention sa breathing mo from time to time, even for just a few minutes. And then you will see yung mga binubuo natin sa isipan natin, makikita natin na nagkakaroon sila ng distance, parang social distancing, na hindi tayo yung takot na iniisip natin. Binuo lang natin ito sa isipan natin na parang inangkin natin na ako. We are beyond our prejudices. We are beyond that. We are beyond the constructs of fear we have created, the worries. And once we become aware of that, we see clarity and we feel the presence of God. We understand the world better when we begin to understand ourselves. So guys, that's my 3 tips for you in this video. Stay safe, stay at home, practice social distancing, but become close to God. Peace.